Ahoy, and welcome to Ruby's Mercove. I am Ruby, and this is my new avatar. She is very cute. What's very interesting about this is it is so much more sensitive than the other one that I was using, the 3D avatar. And doesn't seem to move the mouth as much when I talk. And the sensitivity on the mouth is crazy. Like, my mouth is closed, but I barely open my lips, and her mouth is giant. But one of the coolest things that is new is having uh, a much easier way to do expressions. Like the VC face, which is a 3D avatar that I was using, had hotkeys which didn't really work if I didn't have focus on the avatar app. But with VTube Studios, you can actually turn on hand recognition. So I actually have hand signals I can throw up to let the camera see my hand and change my facial expressions, which works so much better. Like that's really neat. So I've been playing with that a little bit. So we have angry. And to do the angry, all I do is flip a bird to the camera. Isn't that weird? Flipping the bird to change my face to angry. And then I flip it again to unanger myself. My excited face comes when I put two fingers together. Hey AJ, how are you? It's good to see you. I was not sure if you would show up, considering I saw the other day that you were taking a Twitch break, which I totally respect. I've been on break for like, I don't know, 6 weeks. It's been a minute since I've streamed. I'm doing alright. Got a light headache, but doing pretty good. If I want to do a surprise face, that one's really subtle. It just pushes my eyebrows up, and I just point my fingers up for that. Like, point a finger up. And to have an extra toothy smile, I give rock hands. Still figuring out how this works. You've been doing all right, AJ. Keep the angry face for the crazy bots? Yeah, for sure. Or any trolls? You get trolls and crazy bots get angry teethy face. Indeed. Like, I will eat your head, young blood. I will eat your head. But I think she's really cute. She moves around really well. I don't end up completely turned away from the computer when I'm moving around. So that's really helpful. I'm really liking it. She's so cute. Eris did an amazing job. Hey, Eris! Speak of the devil. Eris is the amazing creator who did do this avatar. She drew it, it's hand drawn, and she also rigged it. That's why it moves. Like, she is incredible. Let's see, I want to say I have an art thing. Exclamation art? Yeah. Oh, it needs to be updated. It was created by Eris Kane. Yes, thank you for pinning that. That is important information. I'll have to update that because it was created by Eris Kane. We have her now, and she is fantastic. I really like the hand signals to change facial expressions. uh Neutral face. Surprise. Surprise. Eyebrows up. There we go. Eyebrows back down. Oh, thank you. Thank you, AJ. Hey, Groucho Marx, how are you? Good to see you guys. I am sitting here with the artist who made my avatar, Eris, and working out some kinks in it. Yeah, I like how she moves. I like how the facial expressions work. The camera, the motion capture software in VTube is so much more detailed than the VC face was, the 3D avatar. It's wild how much open mouth I get from a tiny bit of open mouth. Yeah, this is crazy awesome. The blinking is working better. That's good. Yesterday, blinking was being weird. I felt like I was, I don't know, blinking too fast. Is it meant to look fearsome? Absolutely, it is. My first avatar was adorable, and her mouth was constantly sitting there open, and I was wondering, like, I don't know, it looked like it looked like some hentai shit where she was waiting for a dick to be put in her mouth, and I didn't want people to think in that direction. The fact that it's fearsome makes me think you're not going to be like, I want to stick my dick in that mouth. So, yes, I have succeeded if she's a bit on the fearsome side. Score. She absolutely did just make my year. That's so cute. I love it. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, wow. She's so good. Cool. And it definitely seems to run a bit smoother than the other one. I gotta figure out the sensitivity on mouth though. I'd like her mouth to not open quite so much. Hmm. My mouth open might be too high. See if I can find that. Coda would definitely agree with you were he here. Okay. I think you might be right. Open mouth sensitivity. Missed you too, AJ. I've really needed a hiatus from streaming and a chance to figure out what I want to do because I enjoy streaming, I enjoy the community aspect of it, but I've realized that I don't enjoy performatively playing games because I'm not great at games. So I feel like me playing games is a bit more boring, but I want to play games with people. So I've got some Jackbox to play, and I'm working on building a role play world for us to do a role play game where I run the game, I'm like DM, and chat runs the character. I I feel like people want to either watch somebody who's absolutely atrocious at games or is really, really good at them. And I'm too much in the middle to be entertaining. Like I'm bad at some things but good at the other, and it kind of ends up mediocre, I guess. That's not what I meant to put there. Why is it not? Hmm. I don't know why it's not popping in there. There we go. That's the start of the map that I've been working on for the mermaid roleplay game. Ah, no, undo. Shit. Oh, good lord. There we go. Now you can see the map I've been working on for the aquatic uh game. We have different areas. The aventurine reef is a bioluminescent coral reef. Oh, it's changed. I didn't mean for it to do that. The aventurine reef over here is a bioluminescent coral reef. Bloodstone Gulch down here is a city caved into the top of a mountain of bloodstone. And of course, all of this is underwater. This is aquatic stuff. The hematite triangle is down here. And that's essentially like a ship graveyard. I mean, like, got our Bermuda Triangle and whatnot. This is what you would find underwater in the triangle. I've heard theories about things like there being stuff that messes with compasses, which is why I made it a hematite, because hematite is a magnetic stone, so I would assume that hematite would also mess with compasses. From there, we have the obsidian rainbow, which is here. And the obsidian rainbow is it's a cave complex in the side of a wall, that a sheer cliff that goes down into the void. Uh, the cave complex is hidden in the depths of the void. And I say the depths, but it would probably be more like half depths, like halfway into the rift when you actually get to Obsidian Rainbow. But the void actually goes farther than that. It's not a major city, but it is full of people who are pretty much hiding. So it's a cave complex full of people who have escaped the other areas and just kind of try to live on their own. And we have the void, which is where bodies are sunk after they die. It's kind of like the funeral area of the world. And yeah, that is the beginnings of world building for the game that I want to run with chat. I figure that, like, been thinking about it and maybe make a Medusa-esque character, like bunch of snake hair character, and chat is each of the theory is the character was fractured personalities, and like fractured into multiple personalities as a young one, and different personalities come to the surface at different times. So that would pretty much be like whoever in chat gets picked to make decisions for the character is the personality from the hair that's come up to the forefront. I don't know. It's weird. It's still a work in progress. So what is your favorite aquatic creature and why? dropping all of the sensitivities down to like 25 from 50 to see if I like that better. Blinking is weird. Put the blinking sensitivity and eye open sensitivity back at 50 because I'm not really seeing any difference in that. But mouth open, mouth smile, and brow sensitivity are all down to 25. Interesting. This avatar is so fascinating. It's got items I can add. Do we want some Christmas lights? Yeah, it definitely takes time to get those sensitivities right. That's it's gonna be a matter of playing with it and seeing what I don't like and then fixing it. Like, I don't know, the blinking is weird. Like, I sometimes my blinking seems to work, sometimes it does not. Whoa. That's display lighting. That is wild. Let's just turn that back off. I don't that shouldn't be there. Weird. I do like the sprout capture. Using Sprout to go into OBS, like I'm actually in my menu in VTube Studio going through things, but the avatar looks nice and clean and isn't covered by any of the stuff going on the screen. So that's actually pretty nice. The Sprout 2 is worth using in OBS. The blinking has to be higher. Now I gotta find the blinking parameters. Where do you blunk? Blink sensitivity. Alright, let's turn the sensitivity up to 100 and see how that goes. Like, my eyeballs move, but my blinking doesn't seem to happen. I honestly wish I could just find the auto blink function. That the VTube VC face had an auto blink where it just blinks every little like every few seconds, which gives it a bit more natural of a feel. Like there are auto blinking and breathing configurations in VTube Studio. Actually, let me do it this way. I don't know why it's giving me OBS for VTube Studio in the window capture. That's real weird. Freaking weird. Come on, OBS, work with me. Alright. We'll go the different way and put it in the way you're actually supposed to run VTube. There we go. Now you can see what I'm working on and the results as well. There we go. It's true. But it's better than Slobs. Slobs was even worse. Shitty, overrated bullshit. Okay. Yeah. No. OBS is a computer program. Slobs is Streamlabs version of OBS. Camera icon. All right. Webcam parameter calc mode changed to manual. Manual changed. I have to slow blink. Blink sensitivity up. We'll put it up to 75. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, Eris, you are incredible. Yes. Yay! Awesome! There we go. Why did it stop blinking? It might be the going back and forth between the facial expressions. They are now. Maybe it's teeth. Okay. Man, this program reads my face so much better than the VC face one. Okay. Hmm. My blinking stopped again. Yeah, every time I mess with something, it messes with blinking. You know what? You might be right. I might need to Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reload the app. That's a good idea. We've done a lot of messing with it. That's really interesting. This app is actually hooked up to to Twitch, so emotes come through on the app. That's pretty cool. Do more emotes. Recalibrate. Okay. Yeah, I like how the emotes work in the app also. Okay, that definitely seems to be working a bit better. Yeah, they are. Any other tips or suggestions for setup on the avatar? She's so cute. I love her so much. Oh, it might be a loose focus thing. Hmm. Yeah, like there's definitely a lot of things to find the right setting for the character. Like definitely learning a whole new studio. Got OBS and studio stuff and VTube studio stuff. But yeah, this one's really interesting. Oh, is it the talking sensitivity that needs to be messed with? Because I'm starting to like the mouth a bit better, but it's still kind of weird when she talks. That's a nice toothy grin. Great job on the shark teeth. What if I didn't use the microphone? What if it just read my face to talk? You think that might work a bit better? And what if yeah, I've got my hand over my mouth so it can't see my mouth, but now it's just the camera reading my mouth to talk. Can you still hear me? Can you can you can you still hear me? Okay. Yeah. The VTube isn't listening to the mic, I don't think, because I think it was using the mic to move my mouth. So this I turned it off so that I could see just the camera reading my mouth. That's very interesting. We'll turn the microphone back on and mess with settings. Okay. Simple lip sync. It makes the mouth so big. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna mess with like sounds from the that it's listening in the mic. Gain adjusts the size of the mouth. Okay, I'm sorry. I need a moment on that. This breaks my musical brain because gain is something completely different in music. Oh Lord, this is this is about to get complicated for me. All right. So gain adjusts the mouth size. So let's put it at 25. How about that? Does that look a bit more reasonable? I don't know. This is definitely an interesting thing to figure out. We'll change the cutoff. Let's see if that changes. Screw it. We'll put frequency down also. See how that changes things. It still looks like it's making my mouth big. I don't know. It's not as big. Interesting. Oh Lord, that is so much more going on with that lip sync. Wow. Holy shit. Go back to simple. Let's just do simple lip sync. And let's also go back to no microphone and just see how it looks when I talk normal. I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to figure out there, especially like I will need to watch a video about that because gain and volume and frequency all have very specific meanings within music. And so like there's a lot of figuring out what it means in regards to motion capture and lip syncing. I'm actually not really sure. That's complicated. But that's okay. I like to learn new things, and this is the thing I'm learning right now. And oh, is she totally worth the work effort of learning? Oh, look at that grin. Yeah, thanks. This is great, Eris. I love her. She's precious. Definitely. Oh, sweet. All right. So I think I'm good for now. I feel accomplished. Feel like we figured some stuff out, smoothed out some things. Should we raid somebody? Y'all want to raid somebody? Never raided before. It's interesting. You kind of go in and crash somebody else's stream and say hey to them. I am cruising through my list to see who's live at the moment. AJ, you got any suggestions? I did not realize that Scammer Payback has a live stream. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not sure if you've seen any of his YouTube videos, but those are interesting. He is kind of I guess a hacker. Like, he lets, like, the scammers come into his computer where they start hacking, and then he turns around and hacks them back and, like, deletes their information and shit like that. It's wild. I'm not seeing anybody that jumps out as somebody I should raid at the moment. So if you have any suggestions, I will take them. Otherwise, I think we will call it here. This has been great. Thank you, Eris. I have very much enjoyed playing with my new Ruby. She's looking real good. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed working on her. You are a fantastic artist. We're going to do big things together. Or small things on a screen. Either way, it's going to be fun. All right. Well, this has been great. Thank you for joining me at Ruby's Cove. I hope you have a great evening and take care of yourself. You're worth it. Bye.